Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Miami Hurricane. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. They love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Ward. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Restrepo. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Off the the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Kirky looked for rust. He looked for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And they'll try to add to the lead now for KSU. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Wildcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now from the pistol formation. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now this is the 8th play of this drive. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Giddens. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. That was a perfect call and really well executed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's third and short with the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can he get there on the ground? The Canes fail to come up with a third down stop again. First down and 10.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, and he's just short of the first down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9 here. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can settle out and bring the pressure.
Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down, and now a 4th down play coming up. They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure coming, they've got him again.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Pulls it in. It's George. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On the run, it's Johnson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's George. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Here's handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. To the air. It's Ward. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up the third down play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They bring it down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Pulls it in. It's Gittens. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. He didn't want to take the hit. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Doesn't quite get in, but it sucks up a first and goal for this offense. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the 18. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Miami 17, Kansas City 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Wildcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. throw. It's Johnson. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Cage will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs to the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Restrepo. The offense really clicking here.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Ward. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown for the U. This quarterback on fire today.
First, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the lane for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
24, Kansas City, 6.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. Wildcats will have to kick this away.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll try the jet sweep here. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. He'll spot it at the 42. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers, running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And here's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Canes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set him now with a 1st and goal. The Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones that you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Looking to pass. It's Ward. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at their play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. And the protection breaks down the game. Back-to-back sacks. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Oh, a reverse. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Now, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kurt for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They can't slow him down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Wildcats come to the line to run the hurry-up. Oh, here comes the reverse. Jukes to get free. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Giddens. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end.
And he scores. Touchdown, Kansas State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they get set now to try PAT. And there's the point after.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Another returner lost the ball. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try a pass here. But taken on red zone. Play that is now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Hold the lead right here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's Ward. Catch made on the out route. Look at him run through those tacklers. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws.
And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And it'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Handoff. Here comes the jet sweep. Has the first down still on the move. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense right to the line, backing up the tempo.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. And you know the defensive coordinator.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Ward. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Caught in the backfield. It's McCormick. Finding some room at the 25. They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. 2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
That is the Miami 30, Kansas City
20. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating from the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a hit. They can't convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here, and they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Fights through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Play action fake, looking to throw. pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain and bring up 4th down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. They'll tackle him at the 27, and the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Second down.
Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. We'll hand it off. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Miami Hurricanes.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Ward. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball. It would have been too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Miami 33. Kansas State
20. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the runner takes off to his right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
For Wildcat
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the handoff. It's Giddens. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Kansas State now operating in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Kansas State. Still plenty of life left. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one-possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Miami offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The offense went with the hurry-up.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Ward. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's got some space.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Heading left after the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Reception, that's about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. And the Wildcats will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. First and 10 now for the offense.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with a game on the line makes a play to keep this drive alive and keep their hopes alive.
Minimal gain brought down short of the mark. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point is just not working.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
That makes the score. Miami 35, Kansas State 30.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff will be returned. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sure hands. It's Joseph. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Finds room at the 30. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. Double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Kansas City, 30.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good and still trail though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Get some space around the 30. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One play moves the ball to the 44 and first down. On the run, it's Johnson. Gets the first and still running. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Number 94,
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.